Luxury cardstock. We have the most exquisite colorways. You're going to choose whether you want the dark matte collection, which has this purple and black, this beautiful like caramel and red and blues and golds, or you could choose the luxury fall matte collection, which has all those beautiful rusts and pumpkin tones and earthy, you know, gorgeous tans. So these are on sale today for $24.95. You're going to get 36 6x8 sheets of the matte foil cardstock, and then you'll get it in 6 colors, and you'll get another set in 6 colors. Is that right? Am I saying that right, Anna?
You certainly are.
Okay.
One of the things when we put together this beautiful cardstock for HSN, so everything that we do is designed exclusively for HSN, and we are always thinking about when you are looking for paper to work with your dies, right? This is the paper, all right? So no matter what die sets you have in your craft room, okay? So with the luxury fall, this is so beautiful. We start out with 6x8 sheets, okay? So they're 6 inches by 8 inches. So that's the size of our Impress plates and the size of most plate systems. So we have all the colors. So you see we have a sort of cantaloupe color. We have a traditional orange. Look at this, look at how they work together. So really subtle. There's champagne and there's matte black in this, and we have 2 sizes of cardstock. So we have the slimline size, which is that 4 1/4 by 9 1/4, which is lovely. So if you're making those tall, skinny cards, you don't have to cut. You can use the 6x8 on your 5x7 dies. All right. So 36 sheets comes just like this. I love having all of that. But then the dark palette. Now this is where it gets really kind of fun. All right, so we have this complete beautiful peacock blue. There is an electric sort of purple. There's a lime green, right? Copper, a traditional sort of burnt red, and then a shiny black in the dark palette. Same thing with the slimline size. Everything's happening. So you can die cut really your way to all kinds of details. So here we have our concentric die set for Halloween. This is coming up later today. You see all 3 colors of orange are on this one card. So see in the background, then we have that lighter orange, and then we have you can see all the tones in one card. I think that's really beautiful. And when we're thinking about that dark palette, this is that peacock blue. Look at how gorgeous it cuts and embosses. So if you're using a 3D die, you're looking at being able to get that luster in a way that most of our card sets don't work like this. But you see how then we can mix the darks again with that, gosh, I love it. It's almost a pickle color in the green, and then there's the copper, and then our traditional gold is something that comes in most of our sets, and so you might already have that. Now, if I'm just going to put these over here so that I can show you how, if you're working at home and you're saying, okay, I want, this is in our fall cards that are coming up, cards and envelope set. I know, Valerie, I told you we had a lot of foundational things today. So the things that you want to craft with are all in this show, including this cardstock. So this is that gorgeous copper in the dark palette, and then we're going to overlay that in the lime green, and look at this. Oh my goodness, that is something else. Now, as you're working with this, is that royal sort of purple in the middle, and then maybe we're going to add, well, let's just add some fruits and vegetables. These are coming up later too. So grateful. You end up with just all the detail, right, with those papers. So if you love die cutting and maybe you got the mini fall pumpkin set, this is perfect for creating all of those details with your die cutting. So very simple. Let's work with the matte foil in our fall palette and see how that luster works so perfectly. So that's orange number 1, right? The black is included, the matte foil in the black. And this is all 300 GSM cardstock. This is what's so incredible about this is that it's ivory on the back. And so we actually pick these foil colors. We custom manufacture each color just for HSN and just for these sets. And what's so nice about that is that it's really heavy weight. So if you're looking at, you know, you're using your die cutting and you're using, maybe you got those little mini stickers. Here we go. You cast a spell on me. We want the owl looking at all the Halloween things that are going on. Now, I don't want to confuse you here. This is as much about the stickers as it is those beautiful papers. So however you want to use them, this is that luxury set that is just so beautiful. So it's begging to be embossed. It's begging to be die cut. It's definitely ready for all of your fall crafting.
Okay, if you want the luxury fall matte set, and remember, you're getting 36 of the 6x8. Those are those, I'm sorry, the 6x8 are down here in front, and then you get the slimline version as well, also 36 of those. Those are 4 1/4 by 9 1/2. If you want to get these 72 pieces, today it's $4.99. The darker tones, that's called the dark matte foil cardstock collection, or you can do the luxury fall matte, which is by far in the lead. I know we sold over, I think, like 600 of these. So those are going to have all those perfect fall tones of the rusts and the pumpkins and the cantaloupe colors and the matte black and the silver. And then if you choose the dark matte, you get more of the purples and that high gloss black. And I love the reds and the peacock blues. So you've got a nice assortment today. Nearly 700 of these have been picked up. If you want the fall collection, though, that luxury fall, this one will be the first to sell out. And remember, you are getting both sizes. We only have about 1,100 of you that can pick these up. And again, your quality of your cardstock is so premium, so luxe, so like there's just nothing else like it.
Right, right. Well, we designed it to go with all of our dies. I think we revolutionized paper because we've always done beautiful printed papers, but now to have this kind of luxury, you know, it's not too shiny. It just gives you a beautiful shimmer. And when you're working with the fall, and maybe you have those little leaves now, and you're working with creating those gorgeous textures with your die cutting, this is the paper you want to reach for. If you're creating something like in the dark palette, right, we have the shiny black. That's going to give, it really mixes and matches really well. There's that gorgeous purple inside the set. And again, if you're taking the champagne and the orange together, you end up with a beautiful complement of colors.
I love it. Okay, we're so excited. Everybody's going crazy over this. So choose your collection. Remember, we do have the dark matte and the luxury fall. And then in addition to that, in the same collection of sizes, in the